What's good, y'all? It's the big homie, LeFoster Williams, and right now, our first episode of the Raisin The Level Stay-at-Home COVID-19 Coronavirus Edition. I know that's a long title, but we're going to shorten that up. However, today's episode is an introduction to the topics that we're going to cover. Since the whole world is going to a digital virtual reality platform, Raisin The Level is now jumping on board because we want to be one of the companies who rises like a phoenix through the ashes during this time of global pandemics and global crises. So we're going to launch series on personality, character, motivation, how to show gratitude, how to accept where you are. We're also going to launch a couple premium type of educational platforms. We're going to cover loans like car loans versus house loans versus mortgages, how interest rates are processed and how you're charged with things of that nature. So we're just going to be very educational, very informational. We want to make sure that all of our followers and everybody that support us are available for this new world that's coming. The digital world, digital 2020, digital 2021. The revolution will be digitized. And we want to make sure that everyone is prepared with more information, more content. Content is king. I was never really an internet user. I fucking really hate the internet because you have to talk to people that's not really there. Though it's virtual reality, I prefer in person, shaking hands, dapping someone up, and really getting a feel for who they are. But since that isn't working anymore, you know what I'm saying, we got the transition, and the transition is kind of like the movie Transcendent with Johnny Depp. Like, we're going from a human form to a digital form. AI has taken over, and so Raisin The Level, we're here to motivate you, to encourage you, to make sure that you're going to follow your dreams. I've been listening to a few motivational speakers like E.T., Gary Vee, and a lot of the content is making people feel bad, making people feel negative, making us feel like we didn't put the work in. Because we're not successful before the coronavirus hit doesn't mean that we weren't on our way to success. My brother and I had a bunch of gigs on the table. Portland Public Schools, Park Roads, I'm talking about 20, 30, 40, 50 racks on the table. However, since the pandemic hit, everything is closed. But some motivational speakers online are making like people weren't trying, people weren't putting in efforts prior to the pandemic. We were putting in efforts. Some people didn't reach their targeted goal prior to the pandemic, and some of y'all did. But the people who reached their goals before the pandemic hit need to understand that a lot of us were grinding. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that we were wasting our time spending our money on lattes and going to the movies, however we did, but a lot of us were grinding. And I think it's good if motivational speakers and influencers online talk about like, hey, we see that y'all were making efforts. We see that you're 1 inch away from accomplishing your goals, however the pandemic hit. These people are making like nobody put in work, that we weren't trying. People are saying things like, I told y'all a couple years ago, I made a video that the world was going in and y'all need to be prepared. Nah, forget all that, man. We were prepared. We did try. We did grind. However, it didn't work out because of the pandemic. So our channel is not going to make you feel bad. We're not going to shit on you or nothing like that. We're going to motivate you. We're going to educate you, and we're going to make sure that you feel inspired. You know what I'm saying? So Raisin The Level, episode 1. It's the big homie, LeFoster Williams. I will be going live with my brother, Christopher Williams, as well. And Raisin The Level, the Benefactors Media, we're going to take over the world and offer y'all some information and content that is beneficial to you. Peace.